The girl suddenly bent over. The man behind lifted her skirt to check if she was a virgin. Upon confirming that Catherine was indeed a virgin, the Pope's uncle smiled in satisfaction. He immediately began making arrangements for the marriage alliance. He summoned a tailor to dress Catherine up, making her look as beautiful as possible.
I'm not a magician.
Catherine subtly hinted to the Pope that the tailor should accompany her to France. If she were executed for her appearance, then the tailor should perish with her. With no other choice, the tailor had to put all his efforts into Catherine's styling. He also taught her French and court etiquette. Thanks to the tailor's hard work, Catherine finally wore a silk gown, but she still found it too simple. It wasn't luxurious enough. The tailor quickly explained, "This is the best we can afford within the budget." Catherine voiced her concerns. She wasn't attractive enough. She was a bit plump. She needed even more extravagant clothing to draw attention away from her face. Otherwise they might cancel the marriage upon seeing her. Surely uncle, you don't want this plan to fail. Catherine had another motive as well. She knew the Pope's real intention wasn't just about the marriage alliance. He wanted to secure more funds as a precaution. Under Catherine's persuasion, her uncle not only arranged for her to have luxurious attire, but also adorned her dress with priceless gemstones. He even gathered a large entourage for her. Catherine had only one criterion for selecting her attendants. They must be people who had suffered oppression. Only then would they unite for their shared interests, reducing the chances of betrayal. Among them was a mysterious magician, a cunning dwarf, and a perfumer who simply wanted to escape his past. Each of them was deeply scheming and unpredictable, yet bound by mutual interests. They followed Catherine to France. Upon arriving in France, Catherine and her entourage were warmly welcomed by the king. Then the opening scene unfolded. The Pope refused to grant 6 cities as promised. He wouldn't even offer a few chests of jewels. The French king was furious, but for the sake of appearances he remained silent. Instead he turned to the notoriously cruel crown prince.
If it were a thing of beauty, we could overlook such things, but it most certainly is not.
The crown prince continuously insulted Catherine, but she had no time to be angry. Instead she quickly devised a way to win the king's favor. She took the initiative to announce to the court that the Pope had agreed to triple the dowry, appoint the son of a powerful noble as the French cardinal, grant prestigious honors to French Catholics, and officially recognize French Protestantism. She made sure to appease every major faction in France. Before the Pope could object, Catherine immediately knelt and thanked him for his generosity. The Pope looked around the court. If he now claimed Catherine was lying, the joy of the gathered nobles would turn to rage. They would surely kill him. So he had no choice but to accept Catherine's terms.